These are a bunch of makeup products that I feel like are kind of gimmicky. You can have your opinions, I'm gonna have mine. I just feel like in general, these products to me seem like a gimmick. Love lip stains. I think lip stains in general and a staining type of product for the lips is great. Sachu took it a step further and has a contour stain and also blush stains, stain everything. I do not think we need a stain for every single step of our makeup routine. The reason I say this is gimmicky is because from my understanding, it's supposed to be like a stain. Really just kind of a hard to blend cream bronzer. Because it's supposed to be a stain, it dries down really fast, and then once it's dried, you can't blend it anymore. In theory, maybe this would be good for somebody who like wants waterproof makeup or just like very long lasting makeup. I'd rather just set my makeup in place and use other products to ensure my makeup isn't gonna go anywhere rather than using a stain type of products for every single step. I think these from Makeup by Mario are kind of a gimmick. It's his Jelly Jar Lip and Cheek Balms. Listen, you cannot use these on your cheeks. They have no pigment. Because they are a jelly consistency, which is an issue with a lot of products, there is no pigment. Who is putting that on their cheeks as a blush? Who? I love these on the lips. I think this is a perfect product for the lips, especially if you want something kind of natural, a wash of color. However, if we're going to make this a lip product, it needs to be in a tube. Nobody wants to stick their finger in these, and I know for a fact nobody's using these on their cheek. I'm gonna touch briefly on this. I think transition blush as a product is a gimmick. This is a technique that has been around for years. This is not a new idea. It was popularized by Painted by Esther. Her work is incredible if you haven't seen it. I'm inspired by her makeup. I think her makeup is stunning. I don't think that we needed an actual product for the technique. Not to say that you couldn't make a product that would help with the technique. A lot of people can get that technique and look without using a specified product for the technique. So I just kind of think it was marketed in a way to make people feel like they need this type of product when you have things at home that you can create the technique with easily. I love this Too Faced product. It sent me back and it smells freaking amazing. It doesn't really have the best purpose because both of these are super shiny products. It's a blush and a bronzer. I wouldn't be dipping half my brush into one side, half my brush into the other side to like use these. The only way to use them is to mix them together. But when you mix them together, you get a shade that like I just personally wouldn't really use that much. This is 100% personal to me. I'm sure there's a market for people that love these. I just feel like for me, it's kind of a gimmick. This is no hate to Patrick Ta as a brand. I love a lot of his stuff. He is not the only one that has done this. Mary Phillips has done this with her foundation as well. This whole idea of putting caffeine in product, I don't think works that well. I think the caffeine is what's waking things up. I think that's a very genius marketing strategy. A lot of people are addicted to caffeine, so you would think caffeine X makeup products, that's got to do something revolutionary. It feels like a good marketing tactic in my opinion. Not to say that the caffeine isn't doing anything, but from my experience, it doesn't wake up my under eyes any more than anything else. The foundation doesn't wake up my skin any more than anything else. I'm sure there are some sort of skincare benefits, but I just feel like overall there is no difference in this concealer versus my Tower 28 concealer when it comes to formula and like waking up my under eyes. Concealer is going to wake up your under eyes. It's covering your under eye bags. You know what I'm saying? Jelly products in general, I'm just not the hugest fan of. Not to say that they could never be good. They could never work. They've had their time. They've had their moment. But overall, why would I go out of my way to get a jelly version of a product when I could just get the normal product? Like super cool idea, super pretty, but because of the jelly texture, it doesn't blend that well. That's just my 2 cents. Maybe you don't want any of my cents. Maybe I have no sense, but that is how I feel about these products. Let me know your thoughts and opinions. I'm curious. I love you guys so much. Bye.